Here's some of the brands that I believe are winning Black Friday and some of the deals that they're offering. Now, I'm not going to name the brands by name, but I do feel like there's a lot of brands out there that are doing it well and some brands that might have left some money on the table. So we're going to talk about those right now. The first thing that I'm seeing is buy X, save X. And I've got my notes over here. So if you're buy X, save X, there's a shoe brand out there that's doing buy one pair, get a second pair 25% off. To me, that's not really enough of a discount, and I don't think it's going to significantly move the needle. Based on the cost of goods and services or their COGS that they have, they could have gone a little bit deeper with their discount. The only reason that a buy one, get one 25% off would work is if they never ever discount their product. Now, obviously I don't have the inside scoop on how their brand is doing with revenue, but maybe they can afford to have a relatively soft Black Friday and it really doesn't mean that much to them. So who knows? If the brand is rocking and rolling with their paid ad spend and they have a consistent amount of revenue that they are comfortable with and that return on ad spend is acceptable for them, then maybe it works. Number two is a buy one, get one 50% off. I love this because ultimately it's only 25% off each product. So now you can see where 50% is something that's going to get my attention, and buy one, get one, I feel like that is a really big deal. The buy one, get one 25% off, not really so much, right? But buy one, get one 50 or a BOGO 50, that's incredible. The only better thing that I could think of is a buy one, get one free, and people will go for that all day. Really, you are discounting each product by 50%. If you have an 80% profit margin product, this is going to work for you because you're still going to be profitable, especially if you don't have any customer acquisition cost. So there's a big difference between a BOGO 25, a BOGO 50, and a BOGO free. As you think about each of those, it's all based on the type of brand that you have. If you are marketing to an owned audience or maybe a new audience, and really just a lot of things to take into consideration for your profit margin if you can do those types of sales. Now, the things that I do think are non-negotiables would be free shipping. You can, if you want to, make a unlock free shipping at $49 or $100 or $75. I've even seen $149 depending on the cost of the product. But ultimately, free shipping for me is a non-negotiable. I feel like it's just something that's going to get in the way of people converting, and that's not a good thing. Another thing to think about would be a free mystery gift. I'm seeing that a lot for Black Friday this year. The mystery gift is cool, but if you're going to do a mystery gift, it has to be lightweight. Why? Because you're adding additional weight to your shipping package. So I would really make sure that your team understands where you sit as far as like flat rate shipping or FedEx shipping or whatever shipping, because if it puts you into the next bracket of cost, then that's going to be a tough one for you. But if it's something like a 3-ounce, I have a brand that I'm working with right now that the mystery gift is a 3-ounce spray. And that 3-ounce spray isn't going to weigh that much, so it's all good to go. It's liquid, but it's not going to move them into the next category of shipping cost, so they're good to go. And then finally, my favorite Black Friday launch would be a new product launch. You ultimately don't have to even do a discount. It's a new product launch. You're excited about it. You're breathing new life into the brand and into the product that you're selling, so it's something that would really benefit existing customers and new customers. You could launch it on ads, make sure that you have a healthy customer acquisition cost when intent is at its highest because of Black Friday. And you also just, that new excitement, that new deal, and maybe it's a special launch promo where you give a bunch of extra assets, maybe it's your existing products, with the new product launch. So hopefully those helped you out, and I'm giving you just some real-time feedback on what I'm seeing for Black Friday in 2025. It's been a good one, and hopefully it keeps coming as we march into Cyber Monday. See ya.